Okay, this is Savannah's first time driving a big rig.
A big rig, I'm full. 2 trailers. Two. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so push in the clutch, right?
Push in your clutch, right about there. Then grab this, and you want to put it. If you're all the way over and up, that's reverse. Right here is second, and that's what you're going to start out in. So let out gently. You can watch where you're going. Make sure there's no other vehicle. Oh, it's okay. Push the clutch in. Push the clutch in. Start it. Brakes.
Push them in.
Push them both in. Yeah. You got to push them hard, one at a time. There you go. Okay.
Is that good?
Now,
okay, so it's in second already.
First thing you're going to do before you move is check your mirrors.
Well, can this be pushed out a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can see. Can you push that one out a little bit too, please? So, pull it in a little more. Can you move your phone real quick so I can see? Push it out just a tiny bit. Sorry. Okay. That's great.
Okay.
Perfect.
So no vehicles coming. So slowly let out the clutch. Slowly.
Stupid birds better move on the clutch.
Okay. Now give it a little bit of gas.
Do I need to?
So you can take your foot off the clutch because you're not going to use the clutch to shift. So when you go around a corner and you got all these long trailers,
Go out far.
you need to go out a little bit wide. Good. These double trailers, they track pretty well. If you had a single,
too far out?
no, you're fine. If you had a single trailer, you definitely want to stay out wide. But now you can start cutting back in because once you get your first trailer on track, the second trailer will follow it. Okay, so I want you to feel something now. Now go.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So go. And we're gonna shift. We're gonna do it by RPMs, by sound. You want to get on your side of the road though, in case another truck comes. Okay.
I can't tell if I'm getting too far.
You're fine. Do you want to stay right where you're at, or are you ready to shift?
I think I'm ready to shift.
So these are your RPMs right there.
These two?
Yeah. That's your speed, that's your RPMs. RPMs is the speed of the engine, that's the speed of the wheels. So you're right around where you want to shift at about 1500.
Okay.
So now what you're going to do is you're going to let off the clutch, or let off the gas, and go back on. Go back on.
Oh, so don't fully let off of it?
As soon as you start letting off, you want to pull back. You can feel this thing will want to slide. Okay. Nope, back on the gas. Back on the gas.
Sorry.
Stay on the gas. Okay, not too much. And then as soon as you start letting off, you want to pull out. Oh, you've pulled back too far. You want to go.
So go forward again?
No, go. You're already in third. When you shift, you don't want to slam it straight down into your next gear. You want to kind of come out of one gear and let your RPM settle a little bit, and then slowly slide it into your next gear. And as you're starting to pull it into your next gear, you start to apply the gas again. And it brings your RPMs up and it'll kind of suck it in. So now we're going to go for fourth. So what I want you to do is let off. Now now start putting back on. See, did you feel that? That was a good shift. It's a really good shift, Savannah. I think we'll keep it in fourth gear, okay?
Okay.
Woohoo! Savannah's driving a big truck.
What do I do if I want to slow it? Like if I want to go at slower speed?
So to slow down.
Yeah.
I'll show you in a minute.
Tell me if I'm going too fast.
No, you're fine. You don't want to rev up your RPMs too much. You want to keep your RPMs kind of low.
At like 15?
A little less than if you're just cruising. Unless you're getting ready to shift, then you might want to have them a little higher, but you should honk at the little kids out there and say, hey, look at me.
Really?
No. Doing good. You're so cute. Okay, so remember what I was telling you about your low gears and your high gears? So do you know what gear you're in right now?
I'm in 4th gear.
Okay, so your next gear is going to be 5th gear. Is 5th a high or a low gear in this truck?
It's a high gear.
You don't want to spend too much time looking off the road.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so 5th is when it starts to get to the high gear.
Yeah. So what do you got to
1, 2, 3,
what do you got to
4,
what do you got to
5,
do to
6,
get to your
7,
high
8, 9.
gears?
My high gears, I have to flip up the switch.
You got to put your splitter up. So go ahead and put your splitter up. Okay, and then let off a little bit. Let off the gas. Let off the gas. Now, there you go. See, if you keep your RPMs, this is what Grandpa Kent told me. He taught me to imagine you have an egg under your gas pedal and you don't want to crack that egg. You just gently do it. So you gently on it and then you're gently off of it, but you don't ever let it all the way off because you don't want your RPMs to fall all the way to the floor.
Yeah.
You want to keep them kind of up, and you got to kind of you'll feel the gear selector sort of bounce against the hole is what they call it. And so as you start to apply your RPMs again, it'll kind of open up and it'll just pull it right into gear. Nice and smooth. Yoo-hoo! Savannah's doing good. She's a trucking mama.
I feel like a bus driver because it's such a big wheel.
I know.
Does it ever get like boring to just sit here and drive all day?
No, I love driving. Are you kidding me? I never get bored.
I think to start out, well, I want to be a vet, but this is fun too. I like this.
It is fun, huh?
Yeah.
There's lots of women truck drivers, but you got to understand that being out over the road is a really tough life to live. You can't really have a family, and it's hard to have a core set of friends because you're always gone. You can. I mean, John did it for many, many years. Still does it.
Yeah.
So,
You should drive the narrow road.
okay. So get off the gas. Come off the gas. Wait, so we're gonna go into 4th gear. We're gonna downshift. So we're gonna put our selector down.
Oh, yeah.
Give it a little bit of gas to come out. Okay, now let off, and then a little bit of gas to go back in. Not too much, just a little bit. Just a tiny bit, till you feel it want to go in there. Okay, so now we're down a gear. We're back and forth. Normally you don't do a bunch of downshifting, but I want you to get the feel of what the gears feel like and how to do it.
Okay.
Normally I just come up to if I'm coming up to a stop, I just come up and stay in a gear and lug it, and then try and figure out what gear I'm going to go into next if the light turns green or something.
Okay.
So now, all right, so come off the gas. Come off the gas. Slow it down a little bit more. You're bringing your RPMs and your speed down. Now give it a little bit of gas to bring it out. Okay, let off. Now you're going to come back over to, hold on. We're going to come back over to 3rd. So give it a little bit of gas. Okay. Now I want you to try and go into 2nd by yourself before we get to this curve.
2nd.
So slow it down a little bit more. So bring it out of gear. A little bit of gas to bring it out. And a little bit of gas to put it back in. Nope. You'll feel it. Oh, let off. Hold on, I think that went back into 4th. Okay, come out. There's 2nd right there. Okay, let off. Now we're gonna go into 1st. Feel it doing that? Like a little tiny bit of gas. You feel how it just falls right in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then to stop, just air brake it.
Hopefully there's no one behind us, right? Okay,
Nope.
good. Savannah, you did great.
And then to stop, just brake it.
Yep. Oh yeah, here, that's what I wanted you to feel was the brakes. So, okay, so put your clutch in. More. More. Okay, now go. Go. Go a little more. A little more. A little more. A little more. Come on, go. Okay, now come out. Now use your brakes.
Oh, sorry. that was
That's
too
okay.
much.
See how touchy they
Yeah.
are? Super touchy, especially when you're light. So go ahead and set your brakes.
Oh,
Just the yellow one. Pull it.
Oh, yeah.
You always make sure both of them pop out. Good job, Sevi. Woohoo! I'm so proud of you.